Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to this new series because this month, the month of December, I'm gonna try out a palette that's new to me for the very first time on camera with you guys, and I'm gonna leave a quick review immediately, and at the end of the month I will round them up. So you're gonna see 31 new palettes, and I'm gonna start with this one, the What's the Tea by TheBalm. They have a normal tea one and an iced tea one, and I have the iced tea one. My base is already done. I did put some eye primer on. I forgot there's eye primer in here, so we'll see how that's gonna go. But let's get started. I have my eyeshadow brush here. I'm gonna pat down this excess eyeshadow primer, and I'm gonna start with the shade Oh Snap, which is the lightest matte shade. I'm just gonna blend that in. I'm always a little bit careful the first time I go in with a shadow, especially with a formula that I've never tried, because I've never had an eyeshadow palette from TheBalm. You don't know how pigmented things are gonna be. I think this is a nice buildable formula so far. I've only used one shadow. So I'm just building that shade Oh Snap on my crease a little bit higher, because this is going to be the shade that blends it all out. Obviously, I'm now working from light to dark. Sometimes I will work from dark to light. It just depends on the day and the shades and all of that. So it could be that that is affecting how the eyeshadows apply, because some eyeshadows apply dark to light, or the other way around. Let's see. Okay, I'm quite happy with that base. That's good. Oh, if you're ever wondering, I don't know if I already said that, but if you're ever wondering what my base is, then let me, I will list that in the subscription box. My voice is very crackly. So now I'm going in with the shade, the Rundown, the shade next to it, that one. And I'm just gonna deepen out that crease. And then I'm gonna bring that up a little bit as well, to give a little bit more depth. Ta-da-ta-da. If you're curious, I also have like a TikTok channel. I will link that down below too, and there you'll see like a short of the before and after of this palette. So not like me doing the entire look, but just like where I started and then the end result of the entire look. Okay, I think I'm happy so far. Maybe just a teensy tiny bit more on this side. So you can see, nice blend. I kind of want to do one more shade. I'm not going to go into that blue today, but I do want to do this shade, which is called Latest Coupe. And I'm just going to really bring that near the crease to not bring it up too high, like in the crease. To just add one more layer of definition, like that. Let's see if it's even. Okay, this is a little bit higher. It's a little bit more towards eye socket. Okay, I think I'm happy with my mattes so far. So what I want to do now is I'm actually gonna kind of like pat down the primer that I have on, because I really want to use that black one, since I've been using quite dark eyeshadow shadows under my shimmers because I like the way it makes them pop. So I'm gonna take that black primer and just put that on my eyelid. I don't know if this is how it works because clearly I didn't read any of the instructions, but I'm just gonna do it like this. And then the other one. Okay, I kind of hope they're even. They're kind of smudging everywhere. So I want to like pat them down a bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyes as usual, which means I'm going to use this MUA glitter glue. It's a water-based glitter glue, so it's not as heavy. And I really like this to apply my shimmers because otherwise a lot of shimmers crease on me because I have very, very, very dry skin, but also very, very, very oily eyelids. So that's why I always like to put on a glitter primer. And then I'm going to go in with the shade, the 411, 411? I don't know. As you probably hear with my accent, I'm very much European. So, like, some of these names I might not get. Oh, I like that with the black primer underneath. I hope I still like it in like a few hours. I hope that black primer is not going to smudge everywhere and like run. But so far, I'm liking it. I used this shade all over my lid, and now I'm going to go into the shade next to it, which is like a duochrome shade. I don't know if you're able to see, but it shifts. And I'm just going to put that like in the inner, oh, you see? The inner part of my eye. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, nice. Okay, last step for me is gonna be, I always like to apply my e.l.f. What is this? Eyeshadow stick in the shade Perfect Pearl in the inner corner. Like the skin part. Near my inner corner, so right there. To give it a little bit more of a highlight. And a little bit on the brow bone. Just a teensy, tiny bit. You weren't able to see that because I was holding a gigantic mirror in front of your face. Yeah. So, I don't think I'm going to do anything linerish. I think I'm going to go straight into mascara. I'm using the Essence 24 Ever Defined Volume Mascara. Oh. I don't have a very charming mascara face, but let's be honest, who does? I notice I'm always very focused when I put on my mascara. Like, I can be talking to you while doing my makeup, like if we're friends, and then I'll start doing mascara, and I'll just stop in the middle of my sentence because I always, for some reason, it takes a lot of, I don't know, focus, and if I don't focus, nine times out of 10, it will go wrong. But to be honest, it will go wrong when I completely focus too. But I just hate when it's like one of the final steps and you just butcher the entire look. Mascara done. Okay, so we're actually almost done, but I do want to apply blush and stuff like that. And then I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what I think of this palette so far. Because obviously I haven't used all the shades, so I can't tell you like what all the shades look like and what all the shades are like. But I can tell you what I think of it so far. I'm applying some blush. I'm using this blush product up, so it looks very like terrible, but I'm using this tiny like corner of blush on my face right now. So that's why it takes a little bit longer. When I'm done with that little corner, I'm gonna move on to the next shade, so that's gonna be a little bit quicker. I think that's even. I have no clue. Wait. Let's get that mirror a little bit more. Yes, nice. Blush done. For bronzer, I recently used up my bronzers that I was using, so I'm now using the E.l.f. Forever Sunkissed Primer Infused Bronzer. It's not that I don't like this, I'm just like moving on to the next one. That's kind of what I wanted to say. I always do a little bit of bronzer, blush, bronzer, contour, hybrid. I don't really do contour and bronzer. And then I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead. I'm just doing like a quick look. It's because this is kind of an everyday look for me. I have a very fancy thing tonight, but like the rest of the day I'm just at my internship, which is a primary school, so I don't really need to look like too glamorous. Then I'm gonna blend it into the blush a little bit to make sure that we have like that nice transition. I don't really like hard transitions. Yes, okay. Bronzer done, and then my highlighters. I'm using two at the moment. Okay, this looks absolutely horrendous, but this is the masterchrome highlighter in Sandstone shimmer. And I'm really trying to use this up, but it looks so butchered because this has literally been in my project pan for like over 2 years or something. Wait, yeah. So, as you can imagine, I really want to use it up, but sorry, it's like product everywhere, but I don't know if I ever will at this point. And then I have a very, very old one, which I am hoping to use up this year. As you can see, I've had quite a big pan on it, but this one as well has been in my project pan for like years and years. I'm not even kidding, this has been in my project pan for like 2 years. But this is the Freedom highlighter, which is no longer a company, and again hasn't been a company for like over a year or something, maybe even more, because I think this hasn't been a company for 2 years and I've been using it up, trying to use it up for 2, and I've had it for 3. That's kind of where we're at. So that's why I really want to use it up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put a little bit of this Essence Ginseng lip oil with plumping effect. No, I'm not, because my lips are like dying. So I promised myself that for the coming few days, I'm only gonna use like the Laneige lip balm. I know people are gonna come for me, but for me right now, this is the only thing that works, and there are times where other things work and this doesn't. But right now, this is the only thing that works. So that's why I'm using this right now. I really have to get back into making videos, so I'm like looking at the picture all the time instead of like the camera. Okay, quick roundup of this palette. Today I used 6 of the shades. I used the entire bottom row of the black primer and then these 2 lighter shades. So far, oh, you can see like all the mess going on. Oops. That's better. All my makeup is in front of me. So far I really like it. I love the look that came out. It didn't take a lot of effort. It blended very nicely and effortlessly. I'm very curious to use, like in the next month or so, the blue matte, or like, what is it? Teal? Dark teal matte, to see if it blends as nice. But so far, I'm impressed. I really, really like this. I'll be using this again. Thank you very much for watching. If you're interested in this series, then please subscribe so you'll be notified for any future days of December videos. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!